Hi guys, welcome back to Ivy's Kitchen. Today I am making pork chashu. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but it's the Japanese styled version that they usually serve with ramen. So if you're interested in seeing my version, keep on watching. Please subscribe and click on the bell. Check out ivyskitchen.net for the recipe and tag me on social media if you do recreate my dish. The way that I prepared this pork roll was I took pork belly and I rolled it up just like so. I tied the pork belly up with kitchen twine. There isn't a wrong or right way to roll meat. What you have to do is pretty much make a knot and wrap the twine 2 to 3 times around the meat to make sure that the meat is tightly secured. Using a cast iron skillet or a pot with a heavy bottom, we are going to add oil, and on high heat we are going to fry our pork belly on all sides just to get the moisture locked and sealed. You want your pork belly to be nice and golden brown on all sides. Once all sides are golden brown, set your pork belly aside and ditch the oil from that pot. For the sauce, I mixed water with sugar and I added sake and soy sauce. Mix all these ingredients together so the sugar won't stick to the bottom. Return your pork belly to the pot and add your sauce, green onions, ginger, and garlic. A few of the impurities are going to start to float to the top. Once your sauce starts boiling, go ahead and use a strainer just to strain off this scum because we do want a clear broth. Pop the lid on top and continue simmering for about an hour or two, depending on the size of your pork belly. When halfway done cooking, don't forget to turn the pork belly over for even cooking and continue to baste the pork belly with its own juices. This is a lid that I bought at a Japanese store. If you don't have one, you can just go ahead and make an aluminum cover with holes in it, just like this photo. Or you can just keep the lid ajar as long as steam is coming out of the pot. When the sauce has reduced, we're going to transfer this pork belly into a bag or container with the rest of the sauce, and we are going to refrigerate this overnight for 24 hours. You're going to keep this in the fridge for 24 hours just so the pork can retain its shape and absorb all those delicious flavors. This is how your pork is going to look like after 24 hours. You want to take the twine off and we're going to slice this into nice thin slices. This is why we keep it in the fridge overnight so it can retain its nice circular shape. Okay, you guys, we want to go ahead and heat some oil on your cast iron skillet. If you don't have a cast iron skillet, you can go ahead and just use a regular pan. That's fine. I just like the way that the cast iron gives it a nice charry taste to it. So another way you can prepare your pork is you can broil it in an oven, or you can use a blowtorch and just torch up the top. I actually have a blowtorch. My friend Cynthia got me one for Christmas. However, I didn't have the long straw that you insert in the butane can to fill up that torch, so I need to go buy some. Alright, let's go ahead and start frying up this pork. We're not really frying it, we're just gonna sear it. I know cooking takes patience, but the way this smells right now, I just want to eat it. It smells so good. Whoops, I broke it. That's okay. This is one of the middle pieces, and I didn't cut this properly, so that's the reason why it broke. Alright. Let's go ahead and taste this. I think it looks perfectly done. I like to have my pork with ramen, and the ramen that I'm using for this pork is this. And I got this at Ichiran in Shibuya in Japan. And I bought this early February this year, and it's so delicious. Alright, you guys, now it's time to taste it. It's all broken up, but that's okay. What matters is the taste, right? So, I'm going to cut a piece out. Ooh, look how tender that is. Do you see how tender that cut? Then you can see the nice, juicy, sweet, fatty, tender pork right there. Mmm. That is bomb, you guys. That tastes so good. The beef is tender, has a nice balance of sweet and savory. I love the flavor of the porky fat. It's so good. Oh my gosh, you guys. I want another bite. I'm sure you guys want a bite too, right? Here, let me give you guys a bite. Here. Yum. Look at that. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you recreate my recipes, please hashtag ivyskitchen and tag me on social media. Until next time, I'll see you guys on the next cooking video. Bye! One more bite, one more bite. There we go. It's so good. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and tap on that notification bell. For my recipes, please check out ivyskitchen.net. And if you do recreate my recipes, I would love to hear from you. So please tag me on social media and hashtag ivyskitchen. Until next time, happy cooking.